Alright, so full disclosure, I don't consider myself the greatest Madden player because I know some people are watching right now that are way better than me, but I do have some tips on how to get, user picks. I have some real obvious things to cover first because there might be some people that don't know. So first rule, always hold Y or the triangle button because that enables the ballhawk animation. And the second thing I like to do is always use our middle linebacker or any yellow zone because that's the easiest way to cut off short routes like drags and slants. So this first part of the video isn't going to be user picks. So the first thing I do is always take away one route and commit to it the whole way. Again, that might be obvious, but I know a lot of people struggle with multiple drag routes coming across the middle and you're unsure which one to pick. You can't get stuck in the mud. You just have to commit to one route and cut down on your opponent's options. Another thing I do to help my user pick game out, so just watch how I'm controlling Anthony Barr. I'm sitting, I move the analog stick quick, I sit again, and once a route enters my zone, I attack it and hold Y and hope it comes. Like right there, you see there was like 3 drag routes, but I just picked one and he throws a bad pick. Because in the older Maddens, I used to struggle with like being under control with my analog stick. I used to get stuck in the sauce between 2 defenders. I'd overplay routes and run around like an idiot. So just working on sitting and moving your analog stick slightly, then attacking a route in your zone, that's how you'll get better position, because that's what it's all about, being in position. So I'm just sitting with Anthony Barr, not being out of control, and we attack the in route. So again, I'm just using over the middle with Anthony Barr, waiting, sitting, waiting, not being out of control with the analog stick, and somehow I don't get the user pick there, but whatever. So let's get right into the meat of the video, the interceptions. Now I'm looking at the tight end and the running back, but I'm too slow reacting to the drag, so I pass them off and I sprint to the running back, hold triangle, and we get the pick. So going to slow motion, I'm too slow, I pass them off, I go to the running back, I sprint really fast, and we get the pick. So right here is what I call getting stuck in the sauce. I don't commit to either of the tight end or the slant pattern, and that basically leaves 2 guys open, and the guy I'm playing had an easy, first down. So the tight end did that little out route. I should have committed to that, but we'll live to another down. So here, I love 5 wide because most people run slants and tight end posts, which are easy to pick off. So I come up a little bit in case it's a slant. It's not. I drop back, hold triangle, and get the pick. So just to sum up for you again, I promise if you see someone running 5 wide, expect that tight end route, sit on it, and just hold triangle and get the pick. Okay, again, the next play is going to be 5 wide, and I'm waiting on that tight end route. I sit real slow just in case it's a slant. It's not, so I sit back, hold triangle, and just get the pick. So just a slow mode again. I'm controlled with the analog stick. I sit, I wait, I attack the post route. I play like 3 yards underneath it, and just pick it off. Here's a perfect example of just committing to one route. We get kind of lucky here because he could have found another route, but this pick is a testament of just going after one route. Because if I decided to just sit in the sauce and not pick a route, I wouldn't have been in position to get this pick right here. Because if you watch in the play, there's a running back, there's an in route coming in my zone, but I attack the drag route, get 2-3 yards underneath it, just hold triangle, and we get the pick, and we almost take it to the house, but somehow his wide receiver is able to catch up. So right here, just to reiterate the tight end post route, literally if you see that route, 4 verticals coming, just sit on it and just pick it off. So right here is how I bait. The formation right here is split close. Everyone loves this set. It's the 3rd quarter. I know that post route is coming, so I pretend to guard it. So I come underneath. We barely missed, but we were in position to make the pick, and I'm going to punish him on the next play. So there's a guy wide open that I pass off. You see, I just passed him off, but I guard over the middle and take my gamble, and the gamble paid off, and we're going to take it all the way to the house. In a perfect scenario, I would have just stayed with that route I passed off, but after 2 quarters, I saw where he liked to go and attacked that area, and our gamble paid off. Now another example of just sitting, waiting, and holding Y, not getting out of control or running after routes right here on this play. So I'm just sitting in my yellow zone, waiting for that pattern to come, and I take it away. So show it in slow motion again. I'm just sitting, not moving my analog stick like crazy, hold triangle, and we get the pick. So on this play, I have Ray Nitschke, and he's 6'3", so I have some leeway to gamble. So he's out in 5 wide, so I'm anticipating the post route from the tight end. This time I just sit in the middle of it because he's 6'3", and if I'm in the right spot, I can pick the pass off, and we do just that. So right here, again, 5 wide, man coverage. I'm going to sit in between the post route, sit in between the slant route. We take the slant route, and we get the pick. And we take it to the house, 4-6. He's 6'3", and he can make plays like that. I'm not sure what his jumping is, but I'm sure it's pretty good. So that's the end of my tutorial. That's it. Real short, real brief. I showed some of the mistakes in my video because it's going to happen. You're not going to have games. You might go games without getting one user pick even though you had perfect positioning. But it's all about staying in control with your analog stick and taking away one route. That's basically it. So the 2K17 prelude comes out tonight, so I'll definitely be uploading stuff from that tomorrow and the next couple days. Should be a good 2K year. See you guys in the next upload.